This is Jeff J. Brown, China Tech News Flash. For those of you hanging in there with me with China Tech News Flash, I really appreciate it. I've got good news. Somebody just signed up, so that's good news. I'm going to continue to dribble out the first 97 that are behind Patreon and on Vimeo with this hidden URL and the hidden link. Patreon, I'm really sorry I got started with them. They're not very good. 2 weeks ago, I sent them a message saying, I'm trying to replace these Vimeo videos because I don't want to have to pay $50 a month to Vimeo. I can easily put them on Brighteon. I could even make them private and no one can see them, and then just put the link in and replace the 100 that I've done, the 100 Vimeo with Brighteon. Can't do it because I chose Vimeo to start out all those. I tried to replace it with a link. They will not allow it. Patreon will not allow you to use a link. You have to go back and add another Vimeo video. It's just not very good. And in fact, I just realized my Vimeo shuts down the 29th of January. So about a week ago, they finally emailed me and said, oh yeah, we got your email and yeah, we understand what's going on and we'll be back. Haven't heard from them since. So if after January 29th, the 97 or 98 or whatever it is, the Vimeos are not showing up, and if Patreon makes me have to re-upload videos again or completely start over, I'm just going to abandon the platform and ask you all to move over to the Patreon for China Rising Radio Sinoland and just and I love China Tech. I mean, it's just it is the allegory of the East versus the West, and it's extremely important, and it's a story that needs to be told. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and keep this one private for you guys and gals for the next week or so. And I'm so far behind on the first 100 on China Rising Radio Sinoland that I don't think the people are not going to, unless I make it public. And if you all, email me and say, Jeff, I don't care if you make it public. We still just want to support you to do your China Tech research and production with and the green screen, etc. Just let me know. And then I'll just go ahead and even make these new ones public too. Thank you. I was actually going to do I came up with an idea. I was going to do 5 for Friday, like I did that last one, the 12 with the just because I can't keep up with all the news coming in. And I started to do it again today, and then I started, and I was looking at this article about Huawei, and I'm just like going, this is a story that needs to be told because Huawei is literally the metaphor for China Tech. It is the allegory for China Tech. I mean, if tech is the allegory for the West trying to destroy China, then Huawei is the allegory for China Tech. And this, I just reported recently here on China Tech that they now have their new operating system called Harmony, and I reported that it is the first operating system, and apparently now with this article I just read, it's confirmed it is going to be an across all devices, cars, TVs, electronics, phones, everything. It is going to be one holistic, harmonious operating system. And just some information: the president of their consumer goods business group just gave a presentation, and he calls it their new operating system. It's not a copycat of anything. It's not Android. He calls it a panoramic operating system for the Internet of Things era. And of course, that's TVs, cars, drones, whatever, everything. Speakers, refrigerators, the whole 9 yards. He said that right now the smartphone applications are profitable. The smartphones are quite profitable, but that nothing else is. The TVs, the watches, and the cars and all that is not profitable. And he said that, and he's suggesting that it's not just Huawei, but it's all of them are not profitable in terms of applications, is because each and he confirmed that, for example, my Huawei, smartwatch, and if I had, right now I'm using my Microsoft, Windows 10 on my Huawei MateBook 15. But if let's just assume I had an old Huawei with some Huawei old operating system, I would have sorry, if you knew what Rube Goldberg system I'm here, sitting here, balancing my mouse on my knee, I apologize. And but I do have natural light today. I don't have that darn halogen lamp next to me, so hopefully it'll look a little bit better today. But anyway, he was saying that, for example, a smartwatch may have 20 to 30 different components of its application. A TV may have another 20 to 30 components. The car probably has 100 components. Your phone has another 100 components or whatever. Now, with Huawei's Harmony operating system, there will be one component. So you can imagine how much this is going to speed up development, how much it's going to speed up the use of things, how things are going to run faster, better, bigger, better, faster, and cheaper, as I always like to say about Huawei. So this is really exciting. What's really amazing is that he said in his presentation they plan on having this in 2021, now by December 31st of this year, the year of the cow, milk and honey for Huawei. He is saying that they are going to have at least 300 million devices around the world using Harmony, and up to 400 million. Now, how does that compare to Android? So I went and just checked. Right now, Android has 1.6 billion devices that Android is on 1.6 billion devices. And of course, that includes probably this Huawei phone, because Huawei didn't have its operating system before, and a lot of other things. 73% of the market Android has. Google. If they get 300 million this year, that is 19% drop for Google. If they go 400 million, 400 million divided by 1.6 billion, that's a 25% drop for Google's global market for Androids. I mean, if someone came into your office and said, "Sir or Madam, you're the CEO, I need to inform you that we're going to lose 25% of our market this year." Yeah, I mean, it's just unbelievable. So that would drop in 1 year. That would drop Android from being the 73% of the global phone market down to 54 to 48%. If Huawei realizes 400 million units with Harmony, then Google will still be the largest, but it will be less than half. Of course, the rest is 99% Apple. So, but that's just year one. That's just 2021. What's going to happen in 2022? If it is as good as they say it is, and if you know, I've been following and using Huawei for years, they probably are. It's going to, the operating system is going to be bigger, better, faster, and cheaper. Then after that, what's going to happen to Android? And they, as I reported earlier, they're going to allow people to download Harmony operating system on their phones and switch over, do a switch over. I may even do it for my laptop because it'll work on my laptop. It'll work on my phone. Why not? So anyway, I was going to do this lovely, you know, 5 for Friday, but it just goes to show you that you cannot. Sanctions don't work. You know, blockades don't work. Embargoes don't work. They work for a while, but just look at North Korea. You know, they've got thermonuclear weapons that can destroy New York. You know, look at Venezuela. No matter what they throw at them, they manage they manage to survive. Look at Iran with their missile technology and their drones and their navy, and they've been blockaded since 1979 when with the Islamic Revolution. Look at Cuba, one of the most successful biotech countries in the world. Yeah, and you know, high tech stuff. Sanctions don't work. I guess it makes the senators and the House Representatives and the deputies and the chambers of and the parliaments of Europe and in the House and the Lords in England. I guess it makes them feel good that they're doing something to crush competition, to not try to be bigger, better, faster, and cheaper, but try to destroy bigger, better, faster, and cheaper. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I mean, it just flat doesn't work. I mean, I haven't looked into Eritrea and Africa, but that's a poor country. They're hanging in there. They're feeding their people. You know, you cannot. You know, and Russia, look at Russia, you know, all the sanctions and against all these business people and businesses and stuff. It doesn't work. So, and now I think with this new operating system, Huawei is just going to completely do an end around on Western technology and just blow everybody out of the water. And I hope they do because they deserve it. Anyway, I'll try to come up with another 5 for Friday. I mean, I've got like 2 pages of hyperlinks. So I'll come up with another 5 for Friday. But I really wanted to talk about this because, write your, I don't know if it's worthy. Write your mayor, write your representative, write your senator, write your deputy or whatever. Stop. It's not working. Let's work with them, not against them. Not just Huawei, but China in general. It's not working. This is Jeff J. Brown, China Tech News Flash, signing out. Have a good one.